Hello, people who aren't here yet. I say that because at the time that I am saying that, there's literally no one looking. I'm hoping that will change. However, I am currently at the language selection thing on my alternate account for Pokemon Legends Arceus. And I'll select the language in a few minutes after I'm finished doing what I'm doing. And hopefully after some people show up. Alright, let me see how many people are looking right now. I at least have one person watching. That's a good sign. Hello. Aww. Was memorable located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. This game is always so super inconsistent about talking old-timey and talking like normal people. Although Arceus is very consistent. I am that which humans call Arceus. I know that there's this whole thing, like, it's Arceus, no, it's Arceus type deal. I have a reason why I like to call him Arceus. Well, for one, it just sounds better to me. Yes, I know that might not be the way that a lot of people feel about it, but I think Arceus sounds better. And two, because when you get the Arc phone, if you're calling him Arceus, you would be thinking it's the Arce phone. I'm just gonna say that I find that funny. Alright. In this playthrough, I guess I'll be relatively accurate to my appearance. What is thy name? Yeah, my name is CD. CD Warrior. Yep. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. CD Warrior. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. Won't be that strange to me. I've been playing this freaking franchise since I was 6. And I'm 24. This is very not strange to me at this point. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Okay, Professor. CD Warrior. Okay, you're just gonna say my name again. You don't need to say it every time you address me. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. I'm just gonna point out that this game is funny because, through catching and enslaving animals, you find God. Yes, I know we don't like to talk about the PETA viewpoint on Pokemon, but it does exist. I don't really think that we're like enslaving them because it states that Pokemon actually like to battle and they do it because they like it. But I'm just gonna pull that one out because, it is a point. Anyway, seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. Here we go! Except we don't, because we're going into another cutscene. Why am I falling? If this were a dream, I would have totally woken up by now. Need iPhone must update status. Okay, this is certainly weird. When God blesses your iPhone. That is a very unique situation. Also, weren't we like falling a moment ago and now we're just like floating aimlessly? I will say though that this game is great with ambient sounds and music, just to set the tone of each individual area. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? Looks up. The Pokemon are talking. Oh no, it's probably the person, but I'm gonna imagine the Pokemon are talking to me. Mainly because waking up in a strange place with no memories is usually reserved for mystery dungeon games. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. How am I unharmed, though? That's the real question of this game. All the mysteries, I feel like how I'm unharmed is more of a mystery than me falling out of the sky. Okay, well maybe me falling out of the sky takes a slight precedence. I'm gonna ask, where am I? Because I feel like that would be more important. Who are you? And who are you? Okay, you're a person. You know, you're not really the suspicious one here. I'm the suspicious asshole who fell out of the sky. Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. A little on the nose, aren't we? With that name? A little bit? Like, who named this beach? Did they know that someone was gonna fall from the sky here? Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I mean, I'd be surprised if it didn't. I mean, I only fell from, you know, certain death heights. So if it hasn't at least rattled my memories, then physics don't exist at all in Pokemon. Is this character wearing Oh, I see the design now. For a moment I thought it looked kind of like the male symbol a little bit. Because if you look at the white, it's just kind of like, almost like in a circle, and then like with an arrow off to the side. But now I realize it's just a Pokeball, and that just so coincidentally happens to almost have that in this game. Unintentionally. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? Yeah, I doubt it. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Have pickles been invented yet? Aren't they just cucumbers at this point in history? Might I offer some directions? You have somewhere around here you could stay. I mean, I clearly don't know anyone around here, so I feel like that's a stupid question. Because if I lived here, I would know someone around here. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Oh, this is a proper pickle indeed. Have those been invented? Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I mean, I do know what to do. You're gonna take me on a Pokemon journey is what you're gonna do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Woo! Boom. Splash. How is your cry Plish Splash, though? That didn't sound like Plish Splash, it just sounded like woo! I know that's a rough estimation. I can't make Pokemon sounds with my voice. The best I can do is Pikachu! Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. That's interesting. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. That's odd, I don't recall any of those being psychic types. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Yes. Playing the game since I was 6. Started on Leaf Green. I have not stopped. Yes, of course I do. I mean, everyone and their grandmother knows what a Pokemon is, even the people who don't play these games. Also, why would you buy a Pokemon game if you don't know what a Pokemon is? Hi, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called CD Warrior. That name has quite the ring to it. That's odd, no one has ever said that about my name before. Well, about my, obviously it's not my real name, but you know what I mean. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. It is me being creative with the meaning of my middle name and my first and last initials. That is entire. So I guess you're not entirely wrong. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Laventon. Well, I don't hate him. He's probably gonna be my least favorite Pokemon professor because I can't get over the hat. It's a very poofy hat, and I don't know why he has it. Also, why is he wearing a bow tie? I never realized that before. Why is he randomly wearing a bow tie for Black Coat? That seems random to me. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three here, what? Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait! Come on, my smartphone's gotta be around here somewhere. I wonder if it's the thing that's got the beacon. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. You found something that resembles a phone. It does not resemble a phone, but it is a phone. I don't think that thing really resembles a phone. Like, yes, it's got the phone in a weird case, but like, honestly, if I looked at that, my first thought is that the phone is a futuristic device made by a weird ancient god for some reason. Really, though, the Arc phone, or as I like to call it, the Arce phone, because I say Arceus and not Arceus, is a whole bunch of plot convenience. But you know what? I let the Force slide in Star Wars, so I'll let this slide too. Still strange power emanating. The message appeared on the screen. Yes, I seek out. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission: seek out all Pokemon. Very vague orders. But I should do it. Sigh, alas, yet another miss. I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. Can we just, like, talk about how beautiful this game is? I mean, yeah, the trees aren't perfect, but they do their job. And the lighting in this game and the colors, so vibrant. I love it. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. Professors can't throw for shit. I'd love to get you to get... Sorry, no. Got ahead of myself from speaking there. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. I don't really need it. That doesn't really help me, but okay. Now that one is Rowlet. Yes, I know, and it's from the Alola region. Oh, I mean this one's not, but you know what I mean. That's where it was introduced, the Alola region. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. And we will never see that in this game. Woo! That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire-burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Wow, it is surprised or irate right now. Or it is in a constant, almost constant state of it. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. That we will see in the game. That's like the one thing that we're gonna actually see. Just Splash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. I don't need this tutorial, but I will take this tutorial. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 Pokeballs, which is a drastic overkill. If you could somehow miss all 50 of these, not on purpose, you suck at, like, aiming, for sure. You definitely need practice. But I don't think anyone actually could miss that, man. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange and marvelous creatures. I don't think you particularly used those words earlier, but okay. What's so strange about them, you ask? I don't know. Is it the magical powers that they have for seemingly no reason other than fun? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That totally counts as a magic power, but that is interesting. I forgot that explanation was at the beginning of the game. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and why the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. So if you know this, Professor 1110, if that is your real name, no, it is. It totally is. Why would you lie about that? Why would you not have already caught the Pokemon? Like, aren't they your Pokemon? Why aren't they in Pokeballs? You're just asking for trouble. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. The proper technique is to take aim at Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it from me to say so. I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area, yeah, I do not need to read the tutorial. Hi, Oshawott. I'm gonna try and go at you. Don't stop looking at me. I like bringing the back strike, even if it doesn't mean anything. Stop looking. There. I have caught Oshawott. Oh, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, CD Warrior. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Well, I mean, what are they gonna do? Shoot fire at me? I could probably live big worse. Cyndaquil. Now the only one left is Rowlet. So sorry I didn't read that one, but like I'm I can only do so much logical reading at one time. Alright, now where was Rella? I think it was over here. Oh, I see it. Bye, Rella. All this stuff isn't really that important anyways. It's really just tutorial. It's gonna be like this for like a little while. Fortunately, I've gone through this tutorial before, so I already know how to avoid making it as long as it typically is your first time through. See if there's Pokemon you caught have only just arrived from the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they both listened from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling, and yet none of them is a psychic type. But I must say to you, we're taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you only think there's a reason you appeared here and now? Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arceus, you say? What an odd device could it be? Guiding you somehow? Yes, it is plot convenience is what it is. But I will allow it. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. See, I have a dream. To compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. You have to wonder where the words you have to wonder how they came up with the word Pokedex. Its proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. Used to be something that, allowed you to retain records of all the Pokemon found in the world. Hashtag bring back National Dex. I mean, I have mixed feelings with National Dex. I will say I've noticed since they implemented not having every single Pokemon in every single game, that quality of subsequent games to come out has been at least slightly higher. But I will say that Pokemon could just take longer and regularly update their models, and they wouldn't need to go so far as removing Pokemon. Like, I understand why they do it, and I understand why corporately it's a good decision, but I also understand the fans who just want, their random Pokemon that doesn't make it into every game to make it into every game. Like, Pikachu and Charizard have made it into every single game. Like, look at a less admired Pokemon, like, for instance, Galvantula is not going to make it into every game. I love Galvantula. Galvantula is one of my best Pokemon I've ever made. Galvantula is one of the few Pokemon I've made that my friends actually have a humongous respect for and do not leave on the field for any amount of time when they see it, if they can avoid it. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. Well, you could just observe their behaviors in the wild, like, a normal naturalist would do, and try to keep your interference to a minimum to make your data more accurate. Scientifically, that's what you should do when you're trying to learn the behaviors of new species. Am I crazy? And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Huh. Okay, aside from the first time I went through this is the first time I've ever heard anyone say, therein lies the rub. I don't entirely know what that means. Like, I can guess based on the context, but it's the first time I've ever heard the expression. Pokeballs have only just been invented and not many have mastered the skill of using them. You hold ball, you throw ball, it ain't complicated. You're just telling me that everyone has a bad throwing arm. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. You mean a good throwing arm. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. I see where you're going, Professor. You're saying we should team up, and maybe along the lines, we can engage in world domination because nobody else has the Pokemon to stop us. I'm kidding. Mostly. If you actually want to do that, Professor, I'll do it. It'll be funny. And I'm sure it would make great content. The situation right for teamwork, don't you agree? Yes, that does quite seem right for teamwork. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Well, you get to do this world domination, right? Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings. And find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. I'll have you know where I come from. Wearing shorts and a shirt is normal. Not wearing them is actually weird. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village! Hello, the two people who just started watching. Okay, I know the graphics aren't the best in this game, but they are passably acceptable, and the game does visually look very pleasing. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Just nods. I will say they really did think out Jubilife Village. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. This road we're on now is known to locals as Nala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do, yet not many to do it. And since we know so little of local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Man, he talks fast. Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask for you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge here, then to the left, the Wallflower is called. Our phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Well, ain't that a plot convenience? Hello, green-sized birds and Hitler mustache man. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Well, he's kind of an ass. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. They hadn't invented shirts yet. They have not yet invented t-shirts or shorts. This is very early civilization right here. What if you were attacked by Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. Well, you know, I'm just gonna point out that none of the clothes in this game have any amount of armor value. And I'm going to say that wearing a kimono probably doesn't protect you any better from, you know, magical creatures flinging electrical shocks and fireballs at you. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. And that's all we're going to say about that. And why are your lips still moving? How long should she just keep going? I will say this is one of the funnier aspects of the game is when they just, like, they've definitely reached the end of their sentence about 15 minutes ago, but their lips are still moving. I always find that funny. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thunder Shock not so long ago, and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! That awkward moment that the person you're talking shit about appears behind you. But everything will be quite alright now. Sea Warrior has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? Okay, Judgy Mitch. You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Silene? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. I will call you No Eyebrows, John. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep, and to embrace the concept of possible death in a Pokemon game. Like seriously, death is actually a threat in this game. Well, like, not that it's gonna actually happen to you, like, no matter what you do, you're gonna end up winding up back at a bed, but, like, there are periods in this game where, you know, it's, like, kind of suspected that you can actually really die from the harsh conditions and the Pokemon attacking you. It never actually happens, but it's a looming threat. It's a more mature tackling of it than you would typically see from the Pokemon franchise. Quite old enough to work for your keys. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. I feel like I would come from the Unova region. I'm just saying that because, you know, she's talking about origins. I would come from the Unova region, as it's like the only region other than Alola that's in America. It's also like my favorite. It's not my favorite region, but it has a lot of my favorite Pokemon. And I know factually I did not come from the Hoenn region, although the Hoenn region is my favorite. And yes, I don't get mad about the ridiculous amount of water there is. It's accurate to the actual place the Hoenn region is based on. And I feel like the people who are talking about, oh, too much water are like, you know, kind of being a little bit nitpicky, because if you ask me, the story and overall tone in the Hoenn region games, like, you know, Oras and Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, is some of the best that the series has ever had. Although I will say, story-wise, nothing has, as of yet, beaten Black and White and Black 2 and White 2. They are the undisputed kings of this Pokemon storytelling. Yes, even this game. This game is a pretty good one now. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, like, it's good storytelling in the same way that Legend of Zelda games are, in that you're a silent protagonist for the most part, and so your worldviews are really something that can only truly be felt by you, which does make this game kind of subjective. But I mean, whether or not you like or hate this game kind of shows your outlook on life, in a way. If you're a Pokemon fan and you don't like this game, it might actually show that you have a pessimistic outlook, and you're looking at things that are wrong with this game. But if you like it as a Pokemon fan, then you're clearly on the more optimistic side, because you could probably even acknowledge that this game is far from perfect. I mean, it is. I do think it is the best game that Pokemon has ever had. Do not get that confused with having the best story. It simply has the best mechanics, the most fun, the most adventure. But I will say that it doesn't have the best story. It has a good story, one of the better stories even, but it does not have the best story. It does not have the best collection of Pokemon I've ever seen. And, you know, but I will say that the mechanics and the attempts to shake up the Pokemon formula a bit, in this game really a lot, is much appreciated. It definitely, you know, breathed new life into the series, at least for me, and I feel like for a lot of other people who felt like the old formula was getting pretty stale. But yeah. Anyways, tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Aho, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I appreciate my meals without distraction. Realistically, I think it's because she's stress eating. But she'll never tell. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi. If you please, but make it for 3 today. Did you just assume my menu order? I feel like you just assumed my menu order. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Professor Lavender, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know, the great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. I don't know how they know what that is. In these, you know, like, pre-Pokemon Center existing times. In this pre-PC, in this pre-Bill's PC times, I don't know how they know what a space-time rift is. I really kind of want to know. They have no scientific equipment to detect this shit. Our new friend fell right out of it. Skeptical look detected. You can't be serious. Oh, yeah, you know, you can look at the giant hole in the sky, but acknowledging that someone freaking fell out of it, that's the bullshit. Come now, I am a scientist. Like Goku's father, Bardock. I had to crack that joke. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. I wonder how they came up with the name Hisui. That there are, in the grass, the forest, by water, or wherever they like. This is in a time, you know, pre-needing to walk in grass to be attacked. Our job as a survey corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. They're the magical kind of creatures, some of which can shoot fireballs and electricity at you. So watch your back. Yeah, they're terrifying. Realistically speaking, we should all be scared of Pokemon. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Yes, I know, right? I mean, they have godly power. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. Like shoot fire, and electricity, and leaves. Very, very sharp leaves. And make the earth shake. Wow, they really have a large variety of stuff. I'm not going to keep going. We'll be here all night. If that's where CD Warrior will come in. Why do I come in here? He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of feats such as that. Wow, you guys suck. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research and nurturing. 3. We have a hard enough time catching even one when the wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. The The key to catching the Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Why did they give him a Hitler mustache? Like, they could have gone for, like, any other facial hair, and they went for that. I just question the decision. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Benny's a funny character, and then, especially with their particular part in the story he plays later. The captain just ordered 10 portions of potato mochi, you know? Slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein into good Captain stress eating soon enough. See, I told you it was stress eating. Now have your fill, CD Warrior. And think, if you make it to the galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. That's an oddly specific tenet. That was quite delicious indeed. I will say this game's beginning is kind of a little bit dragged on. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that CD Warrior has a trial to pass destroying the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in CD Warrior's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. CD Warrior, was it? Yes, no eyebrows, Sean. For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. I like how they just already have the place. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wild. See, this is what I was talking about mature themes exploring the possibility of actually dying. I honestly love it when Pokemon gets a little dark. I don't think Pokemon should be a super dark series, but I do appreciate it when some level of realism seeps into it. Captain Cylene's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both lighthearted. No, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futon and sleep in here. And as our new friend has had enough falling for one day. Sore subject, man. Sore subject. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it, the world is full of mysteries. Yes, that is most certainly true. Alright. Don't worry, I think we're nearing the end of this tutorial. Nice place. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. I know what I'm doing. I will be turning autosave off in case I ever encounter a shiny. But for now, I'm just gonna rest. And we're gonna watch a cutscene. Badoo. The next day. Good morning to you, warrior. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? I don't think that was lightning. Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. What lovely weather we've got. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. I slept on the floor. This is Japan. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Wild Pokemon. They were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. You know, in this game, you really can't turn a corner without Pikachu mugging you. Like, Pikachu's like, put the money in the bag! Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene, CD Warriors here. I think I will pick Cyndaquil, because the last time I played through this game, I picked Oshawott, which was definitely not a mistake. Oshawott's very good. I'm honestly probably going to at some point regret Cyndaquil because a lot of Pokemon have dark type moves in this game, and I know it evolves into a fire ghost type. Anyways, you may enter. let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shanks. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the galaxy has ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I've always wanted to be an asset. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. I've always wanted a fanny pack. The satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Did you just diss my style? Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Pardon, CD Warrior, come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, CD Warrior absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help you accomplish that. Oh wow, you're gonna give me all 3 Pokemon? No, I'm just kidding, you're not gonna do that. Go on, T-Word, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These old darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Oh my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I thought about it long and hard, and by that I mean for about 5 seconds before we even got to this question, and I want to know. Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Yes. I've always been more of a fire type trainer than anything else. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show, I tucked Cyndaquil back inside his Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. Hi Cyndaquil, you're my friend now. I'm gonna nickname you later. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain your Pokemon when you're out in the field. Cuckoo! Yes, I do believe the professor is cuckoo. Slash. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when CD Warrior fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. Woo! Whiplash! By the by, what species has Captain Silent charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. Obtain 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo, the Ginkgo. Ginkgo. Is that how you say it? Ginkgo? Guild? The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in history. I've heard talk about you. You fell from the sky, didn't you? That's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Well, I fell out of the sky. The end. Oh, and you Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So what do you say? I don't see how that relates to your field or profession. How about you and I see our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attend. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon HP reaches 0. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenge you to battle. Go, City 12. Come on. Quick attack. Come on. One spawn. I should die with it should go down with the next hit. Come on, City 12. Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. It's always good to have fun. Sorry, it's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? I can't help but feel this will become a trend. As they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. And so few people have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from a little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Yes. Give me potions. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful in that trial of yours. More Galaxy Team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell the rest, the guardsmen, where you're going. That way, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. The trial begins just a short way past that front gate. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Saline got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. CD Warrior's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure CD Warrior will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Yes. Finally. Good lord. This game. Shut in the I'm talking City Club. Hi, City Club. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. Oh, comes a Bidoof. Time to get ready to catch it. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice, I'm just sharing what I know. Yes, when you're trying to hit something, aim carefully. That's just common sense. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run to people, so this will be easy. I have caught Bidoof. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find next Pokemon. There's a Starly. They're Skittle things. I'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be ordered to spot. Yeah, I like this. I like the twist in this game where instead of being the person, instead of going into instead of wild Pokemon jumping out of tall grass at you, you jump out of tall grass at wild Pokemon. It's like a bit of revenge there. The fact that anyone struggles with this in this village is just nigh unbelievable. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I forgot, there's something I gotta teach you since you're still new to this. Here's a proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Sailing tells us, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. That's a weird saying. Have Pokemon at the ready, want to throw an item, press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. And a fourth wall breaker. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one, to have it investigate. If the Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hour of hatching a Shanks. No, that's Shanks. Shanks has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. Don't worry though, I'll teach you a trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You gotta battle them. If they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Yes, as evidenced by earlier battle. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Badooz, you can do it. Roll out. Alright. That at least concludes most of the tutorial. Finally. You approach those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. You may battle when ready. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. Yes, and I have a chance at world domination. Because apparently everyone is so inept at this that there would be no resistance. This is wonderful! I'm so curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Yeah, I'm curious why I fell from the sky too. That's a very odd place to fall from. That is some Chicken Little shit. The sky is falling, the sky is falling. Oh wait, no, people are falling from the sky. It's raining people. Oh, I said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, CD Warrior. You've taken your first step toward seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Why have those been invented at this point? I think I blanked. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live at the village pastures. You can bring up 6 Pokemon with you to the field, in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. And you guys suck because you can't even catch 6 Pokemon. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream with me getting the outfit. Hello, No Eyebrows Chan. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Morbid, but okay. Congratulations. Express emotion. It won't kill you. It might even save your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson from being an evil asshole. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a higher hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay, I'll leave off at that. I'm not going to leave off just getting the outfit. I have to wear it first. And then, report my, enlistment to Commander Kamato. Mr. Alliteration, is how I'd call it. Yes, I would like to change my outfit. I think I pull it off. Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Gives me a hat. Didn't give me a hat in the first place. Why didn't you just give me that back then? I would have already had it on. Oh well. Yeah, I make this look good. I definitely do. Now present yourself to the commander. Okay. Stairs. And more stairs. He has a great mustache. Can we just talk about that for a second? He has a great mustache. I have been waiting for you. I am Kamato, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are CD Warrior. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Okay. Charge at him. Yeah! You got bigger, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. I kind of find it funny how the Diamond and Pearl clans are genuinely more welcoming than the so-called civilized people. Like, oh no, you're an outsider. You fell from the sky. And then the other two, supposedly superstitious clans are like, yeah, whatevs. I just kind of find it funny. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. Odd word choice, but okay. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, CD Warrior, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Yes, I agree, they are terrifying. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin as an O-Star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed. You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. Working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. You obtained a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. And 3,000 Pokédollars as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Thank you. Kai, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach your new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Siley. Now, as the experienced craft person here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. In a world where you have to go to the store. Let's head to the craft works. Alright, I do think that's a good place to leave things off. I'm gonna go outside just for... Yeah. I think going outside is a good idea. Well done, earning a place in our team. My name's Amp. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes. So here you go. I do hope they fit. Everyday kimono and everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. This way to the craft works, CD Warrior. Alright, well I'm not going that way to the craft works yet. Anyways. Oh, hold up. Dude, come here. Dude. Starly. Shinx. And most important, Cyndaquil. Well, these are my friends from my first day on the job. See them ever run? I mean, any of these that stay on my team will eventually become a legend. Cyndaquil will most certainly be a legend, and everyone else is probably going to go, because I've used most of these potions before. Except for Bidoof, but Bidoof is probably going to go anyway. No offense to Bidoof. Anyway, say goodbye, guys! Alright, that was Starly saying goodbye. That's Shinx saying goodbye. Bidoof says goodbye. And now, last but not least, Cyndaquil says goodbye. Alright. Bye, everyone. See you next stream. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming, I'm not going to be streaming this. Or if I do stream this, it will be secondary to the other thing I'm streaming. As tomorrow is May the 4th, so I will be streaming a Star Wars video game, most likely. I haven't decided this for sure yet, so don't hold me to it. But most likely The Force Unleashed 2, if I can get my controller support working. Alright. Well, I will see you next time. Bye.